Good morning and welcome to the Aggie Hour. I'm Crimson Jeffers. I'm the PR and Communications Specialist for Sylacauga City Schools. And we just want to take some time to sit down and chat about what's going on in the schools. So this morning I brought with me Dr. Eller, our superintendent. Dr. Eller, how are you this morning?
Good morning.
Good morning. It's super early, I know, but we got to get the school day started somehow.
That's right. And what better way to get it started than chatting with all of our stakeholders?
Absolutely. So back to school, we've been back in school for about a month now.
Yes.
How did back to school go for us? I think it went pretty well, but I'd like to hear it from your point of view.
I'll have to say it was pretty amazing. We had a very smooth start to the school year, from transportation to students being ready to be at school, our staff ready. It was just an amazing start of the school year.
Absolutely. They were so excited to be back.
Yes.
You and I both went to all four of the schools, and just seeing their smiles, and they were just ready to be in the classroom again.
There's nothing that warms my heart more than to see students in buildings.
Absolutely. So as we move from back to school into, some of our other topics today, school safety is obviously a huge priority.
Yes.
Now that we have all of our children back in the school.
Yes.
So I know we made some accommodations over the summer to improve those facilities. So let's talk about it.
So keeping our students safe and secure is our highest priority. That is number one. Of course, academics are important as well, but we have to have a safe and secure environment for our students. And so we have focused a lot on that in the past several years, and we will continue to focus on that. It's ever evolving. So some of the things that we've done that all of our community may not realize is that we built secure vestibules in each one of our buildings. And therefore, you've got a secure area as you come into the building. There's one main entrance. Everyone has to enter through that main entrance. And from there, you cannot access the rest of the building without permission.
It's almost like a holding ground so that they can make sure that they are who they say they are. Correct. And that they're there for what they say that they're there
Correct.
for.
And it does alleviate a lot of foot traffic within the building and within a front office, because most of the time our parents are dropping off lunches that have been forgotten, or book bags, or reports, or having to check students in and out, and it gives us just a secure area to be able to do that.
And it's a little bit more streamlined too, because it doesn't interrupt the flow of the office or the flow of the building. Correct. They're able to kind of be in that holding ground and do the business that they need. Correct. To do.
So that's one of the things we've done. We also put some outdoor alarms on certain doors. As you know, we're human, and especially at the high school area, we've got students constantly going in and out, whether it be for athletic events, dual enrollment, work-based learning. And so we put alarms on certain doors so that they could not be left open or propped open, just as an extra safety measure. But we also put each of our students, high school students, have a badge. And so you can only go in the back door if you are a student, and you have to identify yourself as a student, and you have to be wearing your badge. And that's just one extra layer, because like I said, at that building you do have a lot of outside access points.
Absolutely, and most of the doors are electromagnetic, so they already kind of snap back shut as well, so the
Right.
alarms are just that extra safety
Correct.
point.
Correct. So we did that there. We also have, and I didn't bring it with me this morning, but it looks very similar to this. We have what is called Alpha Alert. And on our Alpha Alert, each one of our staff members possesses one. It's like a little remote, just like a car remote. And on it, there's different levels of indicators. Mm-hmm. So let's say that there is a medical emergency or a disturbance in a classroom, for example. Our teachers can simply click the remote, and it immediately notifies the principal, our executive director of learning supports, and our SRO that there is there's a need in that classroom for an administrative presence immediately. And I've actually got to see it work firsthand. Last year in one of our classrooms, we had a medical emergency, and so the teacher click the button that says, hey, there's some kind of an emergency in my classroom. Immediately, the principal was down there. I happened to be in the building. I got a notice as well. I ran over there, and we were able to get the child medical care almost immediately.
Well, it's almost like a GPS coordinate so that everybody knows where to go because it sends everybody in the correct direction.
Correct. But the other feature on there is the intruder feature, which we hope we never have to use. I'd rather be proactive than reactive. We hope we never have to use that. But in case of an intruder, that button immediately not just goes to us at the district level, but it also goes immediately to law enforcement. And when it sends them a message, they're able to also get the exact location of where that intruder may be in that building. And we have practiced with the police department in case of an emergency. They're very familiar. They have access to our building. They know exactly where to go in our building based on what indication that remote sends them.
Absolutely, and like you said, we hope that we never have to use that, but it's nice to know that we have that safety feature to ensure that we can get our students some help quickly.
Well, and our community may not realize that as well. All of our principals have children in the system. I have 2 grandchildren in the system. So we're going to go above and beyond, not only for the children we serve, but for our own children as well, to ensure that everybody's safe.
Absolutely. And, on a lighter note, we have plenty of opportunities coming up for students in different areas. What are some things that you think that people might not know about that we have?
I think we have several things that kind of set us apart from other systems, if I can say that. We have state-of-the-art fine arts, K through 12. So all of our students are exposed to music, whether it be instrumental and vocal, and they're exposed to visual art, K through 8, and then at the high school, they get to branch off into the arts that could possibly lead to careers, such as photography. And I know that, we've all been able to see the handiwork of Jimmy Reynolds and his students with our athletic events, namely. But they also do several other things as well with photography, and many of them have already even started their own businesses with photography. So it's exciting to see that. We also have theater. Many may not realize I'm a former theater teacher myself, so we do have a state-of-the-art theater program, 9 through 12. We're actually in the process of building a new black box theater inside the high school, so that's going to be exciting for that program and those students. But beyond even fine arts, we have, of course, academics. We offer STEM, K through 12. We offer STEM opportunities for our students. All of our elementary teachers are letters trained, which means they're trained in the science of reading. We also have robotics clubs at each of our schools, and our students compete with robotics. We have advanced placement opportunities at the high school. And we also have the largest partnership with dual enrollment. Our students are actually not only able to take courses at Central Alabama Community College, which is very close and nearby, but they also take dual enrollment courses at the University of Alabama, Jacksonville State, Auburn University is another one. And so it's exciting to see those partnerships as well, because those students are able to go ahead and get credits at either the community college or the university, so that when they graduate, they go in as an upperclassman.
Absolutely, and that's such a blessing. Like it's a newer idea, because I remember taking some dual enrollment classes, but we have students who they're just fully in dual enrollment classes at this point, and they're going in as, like you said, upperclassmen. They're going in as sophomores and juniors instead of just second semester freshmen, which is awesome. And
because of the workforce grant that our students are provided, most of those courses, especially at Central Alabama Community College, are free. So a college course for free?
Why would you not want to take advantage of it?
Exactly. Aside from that, we of course have a phenomenal career technical education program. We actually start career technical education classes at the middle school, so they have the opportunity to explore health science and STEM. at the middle school, and then at the high school it branches off. We have engineering, we have modern manufacturing, we have business, we have hospitality and tourism, and we also have, I knew I was gonna forget one.
There's arts and AV.
Yes, we
You
have
mentioned
arts
that
and
one.
AV, which we actually, you working with our students, so they can produce their own show, very similar to this.
Yes, we're working on Aggie TV. I'm meeting with them today for another round. They have made me so excited to see what they accomplish with this project
Yes.
that they have decided to bring back over. Like, since it got left off, them bringing it back, I'm excited to see what they do.
Yes, it's exciting. Computer science, that's the
go.
one I missed. That's the one I missed as well. We also have, even in addition to that, of course, we have a robust athletics program. We offer every sport, and if we don't offer it, we probably will. We offer every sport you can think of for both males and females. We have state-of-the-art facilities for them to use. We have done numerous upgrades to ensure that our fields, our gymnasiums, even our weight room, such as the Aggie Performance Center that we just dedicated, is ready for our students, so that we really focus on the whole child.
Absolutely, and I know that they're excited to keep going into the school year and into all of our fall sports and everything else.
Yes, the spring sports are going to be fun. You didn't get to see that when you arrived
That's
at the end
true.
of May. So you'll be quite busy in the spring. It hypes up.
I believe
we
that.
have sports everywhere.
Awesome. Well, Dr. Eller, thank you for joining me this morning, and thank you for joining us on the Aggie Hour. We are so excited about what we're doing in Sylacauga City Schools, and we hope that you will continue to tune in and see what we're doing.
Please come out Friday night, Legion
Yes.
Stadium.
We're playing Beauregard at 7.
Yes, so go Aggies.
Go Aggies.